So here's where we're at. We pulled the skirting off the house so I could get a good look underneath and not feel so dark and closed in. And things are looking okay. The main problem before I can do anything else on this house is that the floors are wonky. It's all over the place, up and down, really uneven. Now this home is set on, they're basically just stacks of concrete blocks. Now on the back side of the house here, I noticed that they were all really pretty level. In fact, when you look at the house and you look at the roof line, it looks pretty consistent until the one side goes up toward the end. And that's the front side there on the other side. I took a lot of time under the house looking at the beams. It's not so much that the beams are rotted, it's just that they're sitting unevenly. The piers are at different heights. My first instinct is, okay, I gotta level this up, which means shimming all these piers. But after looking at the house, it's really, like I said, high in a small area, low everywhere else. So instead of jacking the house up, I'm actually gonna just try to lower the high parts. I think that's gonna be the easiest option, because if I try to raise all the level parts, I'm probably just gonna cause more problems in those areas. So I'm gonna go into the house, I'm gonna jack it up, I'm gonna remove cinder blocks, and then I'm gonna replace them with shorter blocks and shim it up so I can drop the house maybe 2 inches on the high parts. And then we're gonna lower it back down and see how that looks. We're gonna be looking at the floors in the house and the roof line on the outside of the house. So I'm explaining it, maybe over explaining it, because I'm gonna be going down here, and again, it's one of those dark, dirty places. I don't know how well I'm gonna capture this, so hopefully you guys can get the picture of what I'm doing. Once we get the floors leveled in the house, then I'm okay with moving forward with the renovation. But this definitely has to be done first.
Got your knife on you?
Nope. This ductwork, well, it's pretty special, but it's disgusting. It looks sloppy and it's nasty. So we're attempting to get it out of our way so we can work proper. I'm just going to shove it into the front where I'm not working. Okay?
Yeah.
The weight is off that pier, so time to shorten it.
Well, it will once you do the other one, so...
Yep. Okay.
At least it's there, you know?
Mm-hmm. So we should explain that it looks like the house had a solid block wall foundation that somebody knocked down. They broke it all out, and then they raised the house. So maybe the house was originally, you know, this high off the ground. Whatever.
With a solid foundation.
With, yeah, complete block wall. And they knocked them out and used the blocks they knocked out to stack the house up higher. And man, I wish they left the wall.
Yeah.
And just, they could have raised the house up without breaking the existing foundation. So there's part of the original foundation right here. We're gonna move fast and hope nothing falls. I have to change my clothes. I have to change my clothes when I'm done and get cleaned up, because. Oh man, look at you!
Hey, look at that, it's nice again.
If you're tall enough, are you tall enough?
Yeah.
You're not tall. So we're back again with a change of plans. So far, we bought a house, cleaned up the yard, got the essentials ready. So after we had the essentials down, we started leveling up our house. It was going really well, actually.
Yeah.
The floor is actually pretty level where I've leveled it. We still have a few more piers to do, but it's getting there. But then it started to rain. And it rained, and it rained, and it rained a lot. So we kind of got flooded out, and that put a damper on the foundation work. It's way too wet down there to get anything done. So we're changing gears. We're going to hold off on leveling until it dries up. But we want to keep making progress. So today we're just going to be sharing with you the plan going forward. This is a layout of our entire house. And it's pretty much to scale, except for the walls. It's the width of electrical tape. So these are thicker than real life. They're just fat. But the inside dimensions of the rooms are pretty close. And at least it'll give you a good idea of what we're working with. Here's the plan that we came up with for now. Okay. So here's our front door where you come in. There's the hallway. We're actually in the kitchen way over here. Don't worry about that. The point is that we've been leveling the piers on this side of the house. This whole front was really high, and that's been going good. Now this section, you can see it sets in. This is an addition. This is the original old house, and this is an addition on the house. And this addition doesn't go as deep as this. So it's really dry under here. So I think the plan going forward is to focus on this section only, because I can level it and we can renovate it, this area. So we're going to be working on basically a bathroom, a bedroom, an entry. All right, so let me show you. This is the front door. You come in. We have this entry hallway going to the living room, but also there's a door here going into the master bedroom. In the master bedroom, there's a door going into the master bathroom. There's also this room with no windows, just an empty, plain room. So I felt like this whole space was really dysfunctional. The bathroom has so much floor space just wasted. It's square footage that we're not a big fan of big bathrooms. We kind of like in and out. We take our shower, we're done. We don't want to lounge in there. So we see that as a wasteful space, but also, more importantly, you're wasting 2 large exterior walls for a bathroom. And we want light in this house. You guys know one of the biggest problems with this house is it's dark. There's barely any windows. This bathroom wastes prime wall space. We're gonna gut everything. We're gonna take out all these interior walls in the whole addition. So we're gonna get rid of this bathroom. We're going to remove this wall.
Are we going to
It won't be that easy.
Are we going to get new bathrooms really soon, Dada?
I hope so. We're going to remove the hallway wall. We're going to remove the door in the hallway. Door gone. And let me measure this out here. First. I'm going to build a new wall going straight down here even. Remember, the old wall was kind of this way, and we're going to kind of meet in the middle and have a new wall at about 5 feet. And then we're going to be getting rid of this wall. Okay. You can see how this is starting to come together. So basically, we're going to keep a front entry hallway, but we're going to widen it slightly. We're going to keep a doorway here. We're going to narrow that slightly because that was a 3-foot door. It's huge. But anyway, you come into the bedroom. Notice it's a huge bedroom. We want our bedroom, the master bedroom, to be a multi-use space that's flexible. As we grow, as we change, we can do what we want with it. And basically, instead of the bedroom being here, I think the bedroom's going to be focused over here. So imagine we have our wonky bed right here, okay? So that's our bed. Not to scale, but you get it. That's going to be the sleeping spot. We're going to have a door here. So door in, door to the bathroom. So we're going to still keep a master bath, but we're going to put it over here where it's only taking up a small section of exterior wall and not hogging up the good corner. It's going to be a normal size small bathroom. Not tiny. It's going to be functional, but it's going to serve our purpose. It's going to be broken up into 3 sections. Basically, 3 foot for the sink, 3 foot for the toilet, which will be, you know, right here. And then 3 foot for a shower, which will probably be like something like this. So that'd be shower. So this is a non-typical layout for a bathroom. Most people would put their shower this way because you have 5 feet there, and you could put a tub in there, you can put a shower in there, you have all kinds of space. It makes the bathroom feel bigger. We're doing it unconventional because of personal reasons. That's the way we want it. We can put more towel racks on the wall right here, but more importantly, we can actually put a window right here, a narrow window going out side so we can get natural light into the bathroom. I know I could do that above the tub too, but I think this is the option we're going for. It doesn't matter. Let's not focus on the bathroom too long. That'll be in the future. If we want, we can turn the tub sideways.
This way's nice too, also, because when you get out of the shower, you're not standing in front of the toilet.
Yeah, that's something Ashley liked, is not having a wet floor in front of the toilet.
Yeah.
So that's it. Bathroom in that space. Bedroom over here. So even though the bedroom looks humongous, I'm thinking about building out closets right here behind the door. So the door would swing open that way against the closets. I don't like closets that jut out into the room, but in this space, I don't think we're going to be able to avoid that. Putting the closets here means putting the closets on a wall that can't have windows, and it's not going to block anything. And again, the door will open into it and it'll be fine. You won't even realize they're there. And then this space is going to be our home office. We're YouTubers, but not only that, we've been self-employed since 2007. We've always needed computers in the house, and we always like to make a spot for them. So right here, we can have space for a long computer desk or a couple of desks, however you want to do it. 8 to 10 feet of desk space, which is great for Ashley and I to set up our computers. That means we have this wall where we can put a nice window. We have our bed wall where we can put a nice window above the bed, and we can put a nice window on this wall and this wall above the desks. Anywhere we want on that wall, really, but that's what I'm picturing is 4 windows. And I don't know what size yet. They're not going to be humongous windows. We just want decent windows, maybe 4 feet wide. I have no idea, but window, 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 window. We made such good use of that space, I think, because now we're letting natural light in from all directions. It's going to feel grand when you walk in because there's no wall dividing it. So you're just going to have a big open space where you can walk around and stretch and exercise, and you can put a chair in here to sit and read, or you can put a dresser or a table or whatever you want. You can pull out the sewing machine and make something. You got room. And I know the bed will be a little bigger than that in real life, but whatever. It's going to be roomier than breaking it up into smaller spaces. Also, part of this renovation is redoing this entry hall, which is going to include, proper spot to take off your shoes and have a coat hanger and everything. But also, it doesn't need 2 doorways going into the living room. You're killing your living room. There's no place to put furniture. So we want to take out this door. We're going to delete this opening. Boop. And now we have a closed hall. We're going to make this opening slightly wider so that you can easily get furniture in, maybe 3-foot opening. When you have guests come to the door, you have a little more privacy going into your home. They can't just look into your whole house. Like before, you could see basically from one end to the other. And it contains the dirt. So we can have a tiled floor in here, and we can take off our shoes in here, and it's not in the path of walking. You're not going to be tracking dirt through the house.
And there'll be plenty of space for shoe storage and coat hanging and all that stuff.
Yeah. So that's the plan in a nutshell of what we're going to be working on moving forward. That means the next video you see will most likely be demolition. We got to pull down all those walls. But if we can pull this off, this is going to be one of our favorite bedrooms because it's going to be so open and so free. We're going to have more closet space than usual. We're going to have room to work without feeling like the computer is right at the end of the bed. And we're going to have our first ever master bathroom.
Yeah.
This bathroom will actually be about the same dimensions as our first home in Indiana. And that bathroom was totally functional for us, so we're not worried about making that smaller. Hopefully I explained that all in a concise manner, not to bore you guys to death. That's the plan. It's exciting. We're going to do some demolition and we're going to get building. It's going to take time. We've been window shopping, literally, not just driving by stores, but shopping for windows. And even that alone takes so much time to just find the right windows. What size do we want?
Researching the different companies and where we can get them around here and all that stuff.
Yeah, because we don't want to. We could buy off-the-shelf windows, but we're trying to go for a more authentic. How do I say it? Not authentic, but old. We want it to have a classic feel. We want this house to really just have a special feel to it. And I think we're going to talk about that more next week. What's the style? So we'll talk about that next week.
This is going to be way better than what they have now. So.
It's going to be light and bright and beautiful. And Ashley has some surprises in store. She asked for some special features that you guys are going to like if we can pull it off. So stay tuned for that. But that's where we're at this week, right now in our life. And that's all.
Yep.
So thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with another video, getting back to work in the house and sharing our life with you guys because that's what we like to do. So we appreciate you being here. And until next time, take care.
Bye.